Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Mary Nelson. Mike's still enjoying some time away, so we've asked Willie Garret to swing by. He's KMTV's Marketing Director, also the Defensive Coordinator for the Omaha Heart. It's so good to have you back, Willie.
I got all these titles.
You do.
Folks, I'm telling you right now, again, can't find anybody to host. So I'm a last resort, as always.
He's not telling the truth. We get people all the time who say, I'd love to swing by, I'd love to swing by, but we ask Willie because he always has a point of view on something.
We talked about colorful characters.
That's one of them.
Right here. So I almost didn't make it. I was feeling a little ill last night. I didn't feel good. I was telling some people, like I had a stomach and I was sneezing. I was up all night. And then went to the gym this morning and I was all good. So I'm here.
Glad to know you made it. We would have missed you. Some mudslinging out of Hollywood, and we'll start there. Parts of an interview were published yesterday quoting Freddie Prinze Jr. about his former 24 co-star Kiefer Sutherland. Freddie described him as the most unprofessional dude in the world. Freddie also said working with Kiefer was so tough he nearly quit the business. Kiefer has essentially turned the other cheek. His rep said Kiefer worked with Freddie Prinze Jr. more than 5 years ago, and this is the first he's heard of Freddie's grievances. Kiefer enjoyed working with Freddie and wishes him the best. Freddie says he wasn't talking trash. He was just telling the truth. You have played football. We mentioned that you're a coach as well.
Right.
Have you ever talked trash on the field?
Honestly, I'm an offensive player. I was always an offensive player. So offensive people usually don't talk trash, but defensive people do.
Yeah.
And before we get to that, big ups to Freddie Prinze, because my daddy used to always say, tell the truth, shame the devil. Always tell the truth. We got too many people that's always trying to hide and be conniving. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell people how you feel.
Preach on it.
As a coach,
can we get a soapbox?
No, no, I'm just saying.
I
know. Talking trash.
Right.
There's people in football that talk trash all the time. Gary Griffin, a guy I played with, Gary Griffin, biggest trash talker I know. But I'm going to tell you who the biggest trash talkers in the world are. Is these girls that are playing the Legends Football League.
The Omaha Heart.
Yes, because I can't believe some of the things that they say. It's worse than the NFL, folks. I'm telling you. I have a person, I'm going to bust her out. Teresa Petrozulio on my team, before the game, told a player, I will murder you.
Oh, God.
Who says that? It's just a game. She's trying to take somebody's life.
She didn't mean that.
But it's
she
all
was just
part
trying
of the
to
game.
put fear into that person.
Right. It's all trash talking like what Sherman did. Like, it's all part of the game. If you can back it up, you can do it. But, you know, I never talk trash because I was always taught to, you know, show what you got on the field and let that take care of it for you.
Right.
For
Actions
yourself.
speak louder than words. We
Right.
hear that all the time.
But I love playing with people that talk trash.
Right.
You know, it just makes it more fun. It's part of the game. And you know, and it adds some excitement. But as long as if you don't go too far, talk about somebody's mama or something like that, then it's okay.
We're drawing the line, Bob.
Right.
I know you like music. You listen to music a lot.
Yeah.
A couple of big artists in the world today, and rumors have been escalating about them and potential trouble between Beyonce and Jay-Z, and this isn't going to help. According to the New York Post, B has been looking for a place to live, shopping around without her husband. She reportedly looked at a $21 million penthouse last month. Things started to unravel in May when Beyonce's sister Solange was caught on video hitting and kicking Jay-Z. She lit him up in that elevator.
She kicked it with high heels on and everything.
Maybe she should be on your team.
Right. That's exactly how the Omaha Heart is. Right in between plays.
She was giving him a but we still don't know what happened. Beyonce said, well, it's a family matter, but I mean, most families don't handle things like that.
My mother says somebody knows something. That's the
and it's staying in the elevator.
Somebody knows something.
Yeah.
And Beyonce, you know, it doesn't matter how much money you make. See what happens? Man, I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't matter how much money you make. Don't matter all these things. There's nothing. Nothing worse than a woman scoring. And she 21 million for a house.
She doesn't need him.
She gone. Move to Omaha.
You gonna ask her
No,
out?
no. You
Take her to the drummer.
Jay-Z gonna have me hit off or something like that. Like, who's this dude, Will G? But no. But she's upset though.
No, she looks like it, but they're so private. We don't know what's going on. But listen, this looks serious now.
Yeah.
Before we thought it was rumors, but now you wonder.
I wanted them to make it, you know, because because they have so much
they have
power.
A little girl, and there's a girl and their child's involved, and you don't want to see parents split. We're going to keep moving.
Okay.
According to a new survey, the 9-to-5, 40-hour work week is a thing of the past. The survey, detailed in the Omaha World Herald, found that 88% of employees work more than 40 hours a week. 71% said they take work home at least one day a week. 71% also said they work more than they'd like. And 63% admit they eat lunch at their desks. Will, where do you fall on this?
I fall
Yes,
very high
yes,
on all
yes,
of
yes.
that. Because, you know, people think, oh, you just go to work and you just watch TV. That's all you do. But that's not
and same
how
here,
it
people
is.
think we work an hour a day and then you go
Right.
home.
Here
It's
on
not
the
way it
weekends,
works.
we're doing all these community events and trying to, you know, promote the station and things like that. And but the honesty of it all is, if you're into a job, it's got to be part of your life at some point. We wouldn't be here if we didn't
Yeah.
love it.
And when you enjoy it, it's
Yeah.
not nearly as bad if it's something that you dread. All of the hours, the time seems like it's double.
Right.
I know you want some of these. Just go
Right,
ahead and
I
dig
keep
in.
looking at 'em.
Here.
Y'all look at these
We
pecans.
got to show some of them. You keep
I'm
eating.
gonna take one.
You call them pecans or pecans?
Call them both pecans.
Delicious. Call them delicious.
I call them good. I'm
These
gonna
are the
keep eating.
praline pecans from
Hold on.
Herman's Nut House. Willie's working on them now.
Mm.
These pecans are glazed with real butter, cream, and sugar,
Oh,
and
wow.
roasted to a creamy perfection. We found a way to get a word in. You can get a 1-pound bag of these at PairsGourmet.com or at the Fresh Roast Store in Bellevue. And you see the hours there. The Fresh Roast Store is also accessible through Twitter and Facebook. Here, this is our gift to you. You can have them all.
I used to love it because when I used to go to the barbershop, Whitehead's Barbershop in Waukegan, Illinois. I used to go to the barbershop and my dad used to give me 5 cents and nothing but pecans would come out.
Oh, that's great.
He would do that so I can get my hair cut because I used to never sit still. But
That's odd.
folks,
Thanks,
there you go,
Will.
Paris Gourmet.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Oh, I gotta go.
You got to go. But it was
right.
nice to have you here. Fun while it lasted.